Hey guys, so I got some new books here recently, and I thought I'd make another um, book haul. I don't know how many I've made so far. I don't know which one this one is. I had to go back and look. But yeah, if I act a little strange in the video, I am in a little bit of pain. I'm dealing with two stomach ulcers, so if you've went through that before, you probably know how I feel. But yeah, apparently stomach ulcers can last to 4 to 8 weeks, and I'm not willing to take that time off to let these heal. So I guess I'm just gonna have to make videos and manage the pain during the video. But yeah, it's not that bad, but it does hurt a little bit. So if it affects me in the video, that's probably what it is. Or if I act weird in the video or strange, that's probably what it is. It's the pain. But all right, let's get to some books. Um, so I've got three new Brandon Sanderson books. Brandon Sanderson, if you don't already know this, if you don't follow the channel, Brandon Sanderson is like my second favorite author behind Stephen King. He's an excellent writer. But I got book one in the Beckoner's series, Steelheart. Uh, I haven't bought the rest of the trilogy yet. I hope it's good. I don't know much about it. Now I got uh, one of his, I think, first books. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, but I got a book. I'm not gonna try to pronounce. I know it's easy for most of everybody to say, but every time I try to say the name, I get tongue tied and I can't say it for some reason. So make fun of me all you want, but yeah, it's I have a hard time saying it for some reason, and so I'm not even gonna try. And I got one of I think his newest book, Skyward, and I've heard really good things about this. See, Brandon Sanderson normally writes fantasy, and this one I believe is a straight up science fiction about an alien invasion. So I'm really interested in reading that. I think it's post apocalyptic and it's about aliens attacking and really interesting. I love post apocalyptic books, um, but I don't like The Walking Dead. Yeah, I love post apocalyptic movies and books and stuff, but do not like The Walking Dead. I'll have to make a separate video talking about why I don't. Maybe one day I will. So I'm a big fan of Stephen King. As you know, he's my favorite author. So I was at Second and Charles a few weeks ago, and I seen that they had the graphic novels to um, The Dark Tower. But I found out that there's like three different series, and so one of uh, one of the comic books is from one series, one of the three series, and the other one is from another one of the series. So I'm gonna have to collect them all just to be able to read these. These two are not even in the same series, even though they're both the Dark Tower. So yeah, I can't even read them because I wouldn't even get the story. And that's one reason why I don't collect comic books. It's because there's so many like comic books out there, and you have to read. You have to collect just about all of them to get the main story. And it doesn't seem fun. It's already hard enough collecting book series, and especially the Wheel of Time series because it's got like 14 books in it, and that's hard enough to collect. I couldn't imagine collecting like uh, hundreds of damn comic books. So and then I got the one of the Dark Tower novels, which is the Song of Susanna. I finally have all the matching copies where they have the illustrations in them, the beautiful illustrations. Some of them are like really creepy, but I'm trying to get to one so I can show you like illustrations like that. So now, yeah, all my copies match because I think Wolves of the Kala and my first copy of this was just like hardbacks, but they didn't have their dust jacket, so it really looked bad when you see all the books together. They look, they don't all match, so that bothered me because like they're all paperbacks except those two, and then those two don't even have their dust jackets. So finally, I replaced them. So next, I have my very first book by this author, Peter Straub. There's like several different ways I've heard people pronounce it, so I don't really know which one's the correct one, but Ghost Story. I've heard great things about this. Like, it's really scary, and I'm planning on reading it pretty damn soon. But I know Peter Straub from him doing like a collab with Stephen King. They wrote The Talisman and Black House together, and I really love those books. So yeah, I'm very eager to read a book just by him. Next, I have one that I've been wanting to read for a while, and I finally just got it. I've always heard like good things about it, but this one is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I heard it's very funny and it's science fiction, I believe, and yeah, I want to get into more classics like that. Next, I have a Neil Gaiman book, Coraline, and I just read this one. It is so fucking creepy. For like I think it's young adult. Yeah, very creepy. And I knew about the movie first. I watched the movie like a few years ago, and I started to get into Neil Gaiman, and then I found out he wrote Coraline. So I was like, wow, that's a weird coincidence. And I bought it, read it, and loved it. So this is more classic science fiction. Isaac Asimov, the Foundation trilogy. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't got around to reading it yet. Just got it, obviously, because it's in this video. So the last book I got is The Road. I've also heard good things about this, and I'm actually almost done with it. That's why I got it, because I heard great things about it, and yeah, I'm loving it so far. It is dark, and the author is not scared to go places that like most authors are scared to go. And what I mean by that is how dark the book is. Like, there's this one part where he describes a scene involving a dead baby. And yeah, I haven't read something that graphic. I don't know if I ever have, honestly. And I was surprised that he was willing to go there. And so if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, you might not want to read the book. But it's post-apocalyptic, and like I said, I love that shit. And it's about a father and son. They're trying to survive, and we don't really know what caused the apocalypse. But yeah, it's basically them trying to survive, and they run into obstacles they have to, avoid or, try to get out of. And yeah, I love the dynamic between the father and son. But hell, this isn't a review of the book. I need to save that if I ever want to review it. But yeah, that's it. I kind of wanted to quickly, go through this because, like I said, I am in a little bit of pain, so I didn't want to drag out the video too much. But yeah, that's the new books I've got here recently. I'm always getting new books, so I try to let them build up a little bit before I make one of these type of videos. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, drop me a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And I will see you guys very soon for another video.